Howdy everyone, it's Haley and today I'm going to do a Q&A with you guys, and I have a few questions on my iPad down here, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, let's get started. First question is, have you ever met someone famous? And the answer is technically yes. There is a YouTuber guy who is like a famous dirt bike rider, kind of. His name's Tyler something. I don't know, my family watches him, but I don't. And we always go to the Dallas Supercross, which is dirt bikes and like stuff like that. And they have a pit and you can walk around and talk to like all the dirt bike riders who are out like just chilling or whatever at their RVs and stuff. And so we walked around and we saw him. He was outside and we got to be in his YouTube video. It was like the start of it, and I don't know where it's at now, so I probably won't link it below, but yeah, that was someone kind of famous. Number 2, would I like to be famous? And that question is kind of hard because I would like to be famous in the sense that I could like inspire people and help them and just like help people find something interesting to do and have someone to learn from, but I don't necessarily want to be rich, which comes with fame. So yeah. Okay, 3, what if you could change one thing that happened, what would it be? I wouldn't change anything in my life that has happened before because everything is like leads to another. Everything that has happened has led me to this point now where I'm making this video for you guys. And so yeah, I wouldn't change anything, no matter how hard it was or how much I struggled with it or basically anything. I would just keep it the same because life teaches you lessons, God teaches you lessons, and he has a plan for you, so whatever happens is gonna happen. Okay, number 4, if you could live anywhere, where would that be? And that would probably have to be Australia. I love the ocean. Like, I literally go to a school, Texas A&M Galveston, which is on the water, and it's like the greatest thing ever. Like, I love the ocean. Like, I have sea turtle rings. Like, sea turtles are my favorite animals. I love the ocean. It's like the best thing ever, and the vibes I get from it, so cool. And so like my favorite thing about the ocean is when there's like clear water, because here in Galveston we don't have clear water. It's like murky and you can't even see through it. So yeah, I would love to live like in Australia where it's sunny, where it's pretty, where they have the coolest accents ever. And yeah, I would just love that. That would be so fun. Okay, have you ever been in the snow? And here's the thing, I live in Texas and I live in South Texas where it does not snow like hardly ever. Every 10 years, or as people like to say, it snows after a hurricane happens. And so the last time it snowed was 3 years ago or 2 years ago, and we probably got like less than an inch of snow. And then the time that it snowed before that was like 10 years ago prior. So like that's literally the only time I've ever experienced snow, and it was awesome. And I have some cool photos from this previous one that just happened a few years ago, because I stayed up till 2 a.m. to see it, and it was like the coolest thing. And then it got ruined because my teachers wouldn't let us go outside the next day at school, but it's whatever. Okay, okay, do you still have your childhood teddy bear for number 6? That I do not. You know what? I don't. I just got rid of them, maybe like a month or 2 ago. I kept some of my other keepsakes, which are from like Disney World or Legoland, places that I've been, as like memoirs, but my childhood teddy bears I actually donated so that some other kid could enjoy them as much as I did. And it was really hard, but I have a Polaroid wall and I took a picture of them and I was like, got them forever in my head, in my heart. We're good with that. And if you were wondering what they were, one of them was a stuffed like dog. I named her Ashley, and then the other one was a bear, a teddy bear, and I named her Barry. So yeah, I do not have them anymore. Okay, number 7. How many pairs of shoes do you have? This is interesting. I have a lot of pairs of shoes, and like a couple years ago I counted and I had 30 pairs. No joke. And I've gotten rid of a few and brought in some more. Like just got a new pair of cowgirl boots for Christmas, which are awesome. They're up here. They're cheetah print, leopard print. So sick. And yeah, I don't know how many I have now, but probably way too many. Like they don't fit like anywhere in my room, but I love shoes, and to me shoes are like the completing part of your whole outfit. So yeah, shoes are like the bomb. Okay, and number 8, favorite holiday. As in like vacation holiday. So my favorite holiday, I've been to a few places. Like I've been to theme parks, I've been to the beach, I went to the Bahamas, and I've been to the mountains where my grandparents live in California. And I think my favorite one would have to be when I went to the Bahamas, and it wasn't like all spectacular. Like that place is not very rich and it's not very luxurious at all, but just being able to spend like every day on the beach was like so cool, and seeing the fish swim all around you, that's so cool, especially if you live down here near Galveston and like you can't see like anything in the water. You don't even know if there's a shark next to you. It's like so cool when you get to finally see that. Okay, so number 9, do you like reality TV shows? And this is like kind of tricky. Like I kind of do. Like sometimes I'll catch myself watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians because I have this like obsession almost with like imagining what it's like to be rich and really famous, and like wanting to know like that culture and the lifestyle that those people have. But I don't want it for myself because I know it's really hard, and like you can't trust any of your friends most of the time because you don't know if they're there for your money or your clout. And it's like, yeah, but that's like really the only reality TV shows that I'll watch is Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and it's really only the newer ones, just to see like every once in a while what they're doing and stuff. But yeah, I don't really like pay too much attention to other people's lives, and which seems selfish, but it's like it's more of like I want to focus on living my best life and presenting that for other people so that I can help others be happy and like have a good life, instead of just like focusing on like what I could have or what I don't have necessarily. Like I don't have that closet that's like the size of my room, like, you know what I'm saying? So I hope that makes sense. Okay, and number 10, or number 11, do you like scary movies? This is a hard no. I hate scary movies. I have like terrible nightmares, and scary movies like when I was a kid was like all my parents would watch, and I hate them. In the story, demonic things, can't do it. Like I would literally not be able to sleep for like a week straight, and it's not good. Okay, so number 12, have you ever fired a real gun? And yes, one time I fired I think it was an automatic or semi-automatic, something like that, machine gun, and it was at a military museum, and it was scary, like seeing like the kickback on your shoulder because you hold it like this. And it was just at like it was just for fun at like a hay bale or something out in like someone's back pasture at the military museum, because this guy at his house owned this huge collection of all these military things, and he had like tanks and like a truck that was featured in Divergent, the movie, and yeah, his like basically he had guns and he was like, oh, y'all want to like shoot them, and he let us do it for free and everything. Like, he didn't even make us pay for the ammo, which was crazy. And yeah, it was really cool. I got to save one of the little like shells that I shot, but yeah, it was really scary because then like it kicks back your shoulder and then like smoke goes up and you can hear like the thing, and it's scary. You're like, oh my god, I got shot, but you didn't. So yeah, that was the only time though. Okay, number 13, the last film that I watched, and that would have to be what's it called, Aladdin, the live action one. I watched it on TV at my house for the second time ever, and it was better the second time. Like, I saw it for the first time in movie theaters and it was like not the coolest because there was just like, it was just not good. Like, I had this like fond memory of like Aladdin and what it was supposed to be, and then turning it into this different thing was like kind of a little like didn't like it. But then once I realized you can separate the two and sort of be like, okay, this is the original but this is like a different Aladdin, then it made it better. So I like it. Okay, number 13, do you like roller coasters? I have a love-hate relationship with roller coasters. I get deathly afraid of going on them. Like, I'm pretty sure I have a fear of heights, and like I just literally get so nervous before I go on them. But in the moment, like, I calm myself down, and then at the end I'm like, let's go again, that was sick, like, let's go. It's so much fun. But like every single time, even after I already just rode it, like, I still get scared to do it. It's just my mind, I guess, tricking me. I don't know. Number 15, have you ever cried at a film? And technically yes, not like a movie but a TV show, and it was The Vampire Diaries. That's like my ride or die show, and I cried at the part when Elena died / went off the show. That was like really sad to me because like I had watched it since I was like 9 years old or something, and then all of a sudden she's like gone, and it's like, why? But yeah, that was the end of my Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any like video suggestions or just want to talk to me, I'll link my stuff below, my Instagram and my Snapchat. I'll talk to you guys later, and thank you for watching.